think we approached what we should do as new parents very pragmatically, as in what were the skills we needed, if you like, to look after a new baby. We did NHS antenatal classes, and we did NCT antenatal classes, which taught us the basics of nappy changing, breastfeeding, birthing technique. What it didn't teach us are the emotional responses of parenthood and the softer side of how the dynamic for being a couple changes to becoming a three. Yeah, I think I think changes work on lots of levels. There is the change that I went through individually as effectively a man with a wife but no real other responsibilities, to having a dependent and what that did emotionally to me. There was the changes of being a partner. How did I support my wife? Which was a big thing for me, because a lot of people had talked about my role as being supportive, but they didn't say how I would be supportive. They just talked about, you need to support. And there was no list of things to follow or things to do that I could help my wife with. And then there was the added dynamic of how we worked as a couple and the changes in our relationship. So sexually, emotionally, and just time spent with each other as you were used to. And once I suppose, accepted fatherhood, in the same way as I accepted wearing glasses the first time I had to put them on, or accepted I was asthmatic as a kid, or I accepted I couldn't play rugby anymore because of a knee injury, it allows you to move on. It's a bit like a grieving process, I suppose. My wife and I used to have a really nice life. This may sound quite selfish, but we met the love of our life. We had our own home. We were both earning. We used to have nice holidays, a lot of disposable income, a lot of choice and free time over what we could or couldn't do, a lot of discretion about what we did, and that suddenly went out the window. It might sound an odd way of describing it, but there's the 7 stages of bereavement. You get to the point with fatherhood that it's actually okay, and you can do this, and life exists after the birth of your first child.